Yeah, it's pretty obvious, BA, that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Well, Brian, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. BA, back to you.
Oh, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Thompson out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Money in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Here's Money. Coming off a 31-point game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Money. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Money's got his second basket on the night. Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, BA, the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Here's Money. With the drive.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Curry against Murray. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic the screen. Pulls up. And the dunk by Jokic.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
The Warriors trailing. Curry passes to Money. Back to Curry. Screen by Claxton. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And he makes the first. Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has got 8.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Here's Money. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Money with the bucket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Here's Money following the score by Denver. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 10. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They got a little too conservative after the half. They lost their edge and paid a big price for it.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Money. Kuminga with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Murray finds Gordon. Now Jokic. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Curry. Murray against Curry. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Money. Drills it from deep. Money's got 13.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Curry against Murray. Porter from outside. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Curry passes to Money. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at the Nuggets. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're playing about as well as we expected, at a really high level, trying to take over that #1 spot.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Murray passes to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Here's Watson. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's the 3. Jokic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Money, pass to Green. And he converts the layup.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
The Nuggets trail. Now Murray. Putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Pass to Jokic. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. A different look for Denver.
There's no green window to tell you if it's like in 24, for example. You'd say, oh, these dunk animations do look really smooth. They're not the cheesy ones. You know, they talked about the dunk meter logic was going to change, and it wasn't just going to be straight up big or straight up tiny. Like, there's going to be in between. But we don't even know if they're, you know, we don't really even know what is considered an in between or what's considered a big meter, small meter. We don't know any of that because we're not going to have meter dunks.
Pass to Lowry.
The 3 dunk meters you pick, it doesn't show you the range. The same as for standing dunks that we get into in a second. I'm not concerned about that meter. I'm concerned about the meters at it. Just from like the eye, because it's hard to get shots in dunks. It's a weird meter with just the arrow. I know they said they did it for latency.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's stolen by Curry.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
On the floor for the Warriors. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Prince is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Lowry. Here's Money. 13 points in the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lowry's checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Money. Down low. Green. Great D that time from Porter.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
On the wing, Murray. Drops in the three. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Inside. Money with the bucket. Money's got 15 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Lowry against Curry. Lowry, the pass to Murray. The three is up. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Green with a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up. Porter with the steal. And they're on the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Here's Money. He's got 15. Curry passes to Green. Misses off the right iron. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Lowry. And here's Porter. 26 points for him last game against Washington.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Warriors with the rebound. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Green with a screen on Murray. Money, pass to Green. Curry against Lowry. Pass to Money. They set the pick. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Murray. It's deflected. Here's Money. He's guarded by Porter. Money. No good on the triple. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To the left wing. Here's Watson. Green covering. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Lowry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Claxton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Curry. A moment here to see the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Money. He's got 15.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Suns played some superb basketball. He contributed 31 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few 3-point buckets. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Shot blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period, but it really comes down to how this first game goes.
And he gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Strother. He had 10 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Good. And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Denver on D. The 3-ball. Money with the bucket. Money's got 20 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strother. He's watched by Kuminga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Money. Pass to Claxton. Thompson, a screen on Murray. Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Paul against Murray. Fires from deep. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
For Denver, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Strother. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Money. Pass to Kuminga. Screen by Claxton. There's 31 seconds left in the half. Let's go with a 3. Paul can't get it to go. Denver's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Murray. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game. Paul with it. Here's Claxton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
You've got to appreciate the energy they've shown in the first half, attacking in transition. Any chance they get to run out?
All right, time to see how the Western Conference. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
I think I know I'm going to make for the next 2K. I'm going to make a build with a high layup. As I said, I'm making an SGA. I'm trying to get to the
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Denver in the lead. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Murray. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter's shot is off. And the Warriors shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Curry passes to Money. Driving to the basket. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Thompson. Here's Money. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jokic passes to Murray. Off target from outside. Curry looking it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Money. 22 points for him. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Porter the pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. 4-3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist of the night.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner three when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Left side Kuminga. Gordon with a steal. Jokic against Thompson. Oh, there's the alley.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Money. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Off with the layup. Pass to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. A sensational block. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry's shot is off.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And here's Gordon from the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. DA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Curry against Murray to the middle. And he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Money. He's got 22. Can't cash it in from close range. Porter the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Pass to Money. Sweet little floater. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Down low. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Back to Jokic. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The three from Thompson. And it's Denver with a rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in for Stephen Curry. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And that game against the Grizzlies, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Claxton. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Warriors call time here. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Nicholas Claxton.
He has stepped up on the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, showing some real intensity protecting the rim.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Paul against Murray. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope to halt the run. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From 12 feet. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 tonight. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Money. Back to Paul. Kuminga against Gordon. Pass to Money. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Watson, he's checked in for Gordon.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Shout out to Mr. Joe Knows. You get a like. I saw a video on Doom's video. Doom's Twitter. He was posting clips. He posted a clip of Melo, which was crazy. 2K is the only fan dancing in it. Posted a clip of him of Melo doing a shot cancel. This shit was crazy. One of the first things I had to dive into was the shot cancel ability. Here's the first one, Melo. Chef's kiss. Like that animation right there is crazy. I think there definitely is going to be a difference between the average and a really good dribble in this game. That was nasty right there. He shook him. I'm definitely in the tutorials. When I saw that clip, I said, oh yeah, I'm going to the tutorials. I didn't even know how to do that. That was nasty, boy. Shout out to Dooms. That little... Shout out to Doom. He said, I'd be pissed. I'm trying to break somebody's ankle right there. Did you see the Trae Young one? Nah. He posted that clip, the Trae Young one. If you know who posted it, let me know. What I did see is we got a preview of, we were talking about the 2K Lab did. Dudes posted a cold one with Fox.
1:24 left in the third.
Y'all said Trae.
They still need this. And that one's long.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Because against real people is going to be different. And then also it's different.
Green, a screen. Pass to Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
This shit is a video game.
Paul against Murray.
Was against a user? Oh, shit. No, his stamina matters. You see it's draining right there.
They set a pick from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 28 points for the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
We got some early footage of the game. You guys want to check it out? Here we go. 2K Intel. We got a sneak preview of NBA 2K25 on the PS4 if you want to see what it looks like. Here we go. As you can see, PS4 players will be wearing helmets because you niggas are stupid. You got the football, not the basketball. That's right.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big...
Y'all like that? Yo, shout out to Craig with the stuff. I'm joking, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's like a mod for like the PC version of some old game. Because like that was an old post badge right there.
Get the QuickBooks mobile app. Simply snap photos of receipts, tap, and sort transactions automatically. Categorize business and personal transactions with a swipe. Take care of business with the QuickBooks mobile app, even on the go.
Park and Rec Center records will not, I repeat, will not reset each season. So far, with all the news that we're getting about 2K25, it sounds like a W. In this video, we're going to review some additional information that you guys may have missed. If any of you guys are new here, drop a like, drop a sub. Y'all be sure to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Let's get to the video. Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm Old City. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Right off rip, Uncle Demi confirms Park and Rec records will not reset each season. And I think that's a huge W for the 2K community. It's one of the biggest questions that I get asked. The fact is, a lot of players, they just want to keep those records. This allows them to keep track of their progression and use that for bragging rights against other players. Now, I don't want to fully make any assumptions here, so I ask you guys, do you like the idea of 2K25 allowing you to keep your record throughout the entire annual cycle? Sound off in the comment section. Now, we recently found out that NBA 2K25 is introducing the old NBA 2K15 parks. That's 4 remastered parks being brought back to NBA 2K25. You have 2 parks from Old Town, the Championship Aircraft Carrier Park, and you also have Old Town Standard Park that they had before they won the championship. We're also getting the Sunset and River City parks from 2K15. The unfortunate part about that is that we're only going to be able to play in these parks during the events that are going to be scattered through the annual cycle. The first park event that we're going to receive in Season 1 will be playing at the Old Town Flyers Standard Court from 2K15 before they won the championship. 2K trying their best to entice you guys to pre-order. This first park event taking place on the Old Town Flyers Court is going to be available for all players that pre-order the game, and you guys will be able to get on this park event on September 4th.
Want to make it to the top? Well, go and give it what you got. You're running out of time, and soon enough to find that it ain't as simple as you thought. Think the glory will be nice, but is it worth the sacrifice? Cause if you really want it, think about your options. Are you gonna roll the dice?
You guys think that this is enough to get you to pre-order? With all the information we received for 2K20.
guard build with no defense? This build's a defensive liability. Please bring this to the park so I can cook y'all.
I post one small guard build, and y'all forget how to act. It's time I remind y'all who you're speaking to. This 6'6" demigod ISO build has a 92 ball handling rating, which gets you all the best dribble moves in the entire game. An 89 driving dunk and 78 vertical, which allows you to get contact dunks. An 85 three-point rating, which gets you limitless range and all the best jump shots in the entire game. And on top of all that, gets an 86 steal and 85 perimeter defense, so you can be your favorite.
The Black Myth Wukong journey has been insane. The love of the series itself and everything we've experienced together, if you've been watching from the jump to now, has been 10 out of 10. But as
guys possess.
I have so many more questions that I feel like are going to hinder my understanding and soon maybe my enjoyment of the game. So I need episodes to kind of go back and understand the story.
Well, down now. Don't just get out of hand.
If you're new here, playthroughs are kind of like series, you know what I'm saying? We call them animes. Can I get your opinion real quick, bro? What you think of this plant? What you think of this plant right here, bro? I feel like it looks good, bro. I like it.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. On the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Thompson. And it's Money in at the 2 spot. Here's Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard, because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
From the wing, Strother, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Money misses.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Watson passes to Najee. Now here's Lowry. Claxton with a rebound. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
I know it's okay. Inspiration for Sun Goku. Dragon Ball.
Denver's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Basket counts. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Money, pass to Kuminga. Here's Money. Outside Curry. Here's Money. Misses in close. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Watson passes to Lowry. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Pass to Watson, takes the 3, sends it home from 3-point land.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
He's not answering the question, but I need someone to answer it.
Now here's Lowry.
Can you kill him? I guess.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Najee.
But the term black
Lowry outside.
Like, this is a myth of a situation. Like, is there a scenario where that makes? Don't tell me. Don't spoil it. I guess I'll figure that out in the game.
The shot. Money grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Tries the spin move. Throws it up high. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense right on him. Pass to Lowry. Here's Najee. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Money. There's a screen by Kuminga. Money, the pass to Thompson. Curry against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2 games to 1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Exponentially stronger throughout the battle, and you have to kill all of them 72 times to finally win.
What? Oh, so Kratos is never beating Wukong. I get it now. I get it. Goku is never beating Wukong.
First one falls for him.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Money to the inside. Claxton. And it's Tyson with a rebound. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Curry passes to Money.
He decided to fight the Buddha himself. Buddha made a deal with Sun Wukong. If he could jump out of his hand, he could take the Jade Emperor's throne for himself. Sun Wukong,
That's an ugly baby.
agreed to Buddha's deal. Wukong jumped to the other end of heaven. However, he already lost. Sun Wukong never left the Buddha's hand. Buddha
Take a break. Take a break. Two
He
shots.
holds all of existence in his hand, and Sun Wukong was not able to jump beyond existence.
Okay.
And he drops the first.
One thing that I mentioned in the last episode, one of the episodes of Wukong, was...
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
But apparently that belief, everybody...
Now Lowry.
Anybody can be or something that is like mine. So when they say...
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Oh my gosh. this is just overkill. Kratos could not do anything.
During his journey, Sun Wukong was able to reach perfection, reaching the remainder stage or incomplete stage of Nirvana. This stage of Nirvana is described as being beyond all concepts and limitations, and existing as a boundless entity beyond everything.
Alien X hit ass!
Transcends the God realms and formless realms, with the formless realms being stated to have no direction and no physical form, putting them above dimensionality itself, making this realm outer-versal in nature.
Outer-versal.
The God transcending the
Outer-versal. I have never heard that before. Hold on. Outer-versal characters exist outside the concept of life and death, beyond the concept of reality, space, time, dimensions, binary opposition, concepts, and so on. Beyond reality. A character can be outer-versal even without infinite layered cosmology. Shallow Vernal is a good example of this. Higher dimensions exist in her verse, and she's beyond the framework of dimensions. No matter, alright, I kind of want to just go on a rabbit hole and figure out what this is now, because now I just need to know what an outer-versal being looks like. Alright, so I looked up this character, and for a split second, I feel like I'm in 2003 YouTube, so I'm scared. I don't care about this character anymore. Let's continue with this video.
Realms, with there being 28 realms in total, and Nirvana is above this. Reaching this grants him strength 3 layers into outer-versal, but then
3.
At the end of the journey to the west, Sun Wukong was the most powerful he has ever been, solidifying him as the strongest god in the pantheon. He was brought before the Buddha himself and transcended to the complete stage of Nirvana, becoming the sage over heaven. The fighting Buddha Wukong. Wukong reaching this final stage puts him above everything in
We're
existence,
not losing to these
making him
guys.
more powerful than bodhisattvas, beings that have achieved this incomplete stage of Nirvana, and they state that Buddhas are incomprehensible to them. With bodhisattvas being part of the transcendent. The transcendent is being above all worlds, never returning to anything lower, meaning an infinite hierarchy of outer-versal beings, with Buddha Wukong looking down at all of this. Wukong now having high outer-versal strength.
What, bro?
All-knowing.
High outer-versal, bro. A depth of a concept that cannot be conceived. He's scaling in that. This actually makes me appreciate Dragon Ball Super so much more, because now knowing the actual depths of where Wukong went and seeing how stupid Goku was for the Tournament of Power and making that happen, that is so on brand for not only Goku's character, but the inspiration of Goku's character. That is fire. That is fire. Now I gotta rewatch Dragon Ball, and I feel like I'm gonna like it so much more now, because I get Goku's character. I get it. It was stupid before. Okay, you know now what is so stupid to me? Now that I do not get, because in the Cell arc, I'm about to go down a rabbit hole, bro, but I'm gonna say it. The Cell arc, remember when Gohan was like watching on the sidelines, Goku's like, yeah, I can't do it. Go get him, son. And Gohan gets his ass beat. Like, Goku was only like a percentage sure that he could possibly beat him, but he didn't know it could happen for sure. And now I'm just like, why didn't Goku do what he could to beat Cell? I think that was a moment outside of Goku's, well, it's his own character. Now I'm just getting too deep into the semantics, but let's continue.
All-powerful and omnipresent, meaning he's everywhere and nowhere, all at once. Fighting against Sun Wukong is a fight you're not going to win.
I see.
Layers of immortality, and the fact that he's literally above life and death itself. Sun Wukong is truly one of the most powerful characters in all of fiction. It's almost ridiculous how broken Sun Wukong is.
It's insane.
The opponent that he faces, he can simply make 84,000 copies of them.
It's insane.
Back as you fight 84,000
It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane.
The Monkey King, the Fighting Buddha, Sun Wukong. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video,
I did. I did. Bro, do what listen to him.
Character in fiction do you think can defeat?
Show some love over there, please, bro, please. But oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense why I'm being looked at like I'm crazy when I say Kratos could possibly do it. So here was my argument. Now that I understand, I feel like I can just lay everything out there, because this is not what I believe anymore. But I'm thinking there's a version of Kratos that makes sense to fight a version of Wukong, because the time period within Kratos' journey and Wukong's journey, well, Wukong, he has a complete story, but Kratos is still continuing. So in my mind, I'm thinking young Kratos for fighting like the beginning of the journey of the West Wukong. But that doesn't make too much sense, right? It'd probably be middle of Journey of the West, because that's when he's able to fight. But I think even in the middle of that, he's fucking cracked. I don't think nobody's beating him. I don't think he see what I'm not understanding that this didn't really give understanding to, more so telling me, is did he always have the powers to pluck hairs to transform into things? Did he always have the powers for the clones and just morphing into something else? Like, I don't understand the power system that Wukong kind of picks from to get further and further strengths. Did this come from him eating the pills of longevity or the peaches in heaven? How did the monkey get in heaven in the first place? Who gave him the keys? Who let him in? There's still some questions that I don't have, but I think that's for another time when I can find another video that I will watch on my own. But this gives me
What up, Coach? What's going on? There's some great games going down direct today.
Yes. Now, this next video is something that someone sent me on Twitter, and I didn't think anything of it at the time because, you know, I try to stay away from anything that someone could link me that could possibly be a spoiler, and that's videos. All Wukong videos, nope, I'm not interested. I wait until I beat the game, and then I go back and spin the block and watch things and learn as much as I can. But with this one, I then peeked that it was a explanation of all the bosses, and then I saw at the end it was within chapter 1. That is amazing, because chapter 1 is the only chapter where I didn't understand anything that happened, really, at all. I think chapter 2, I figured out enough as things progressed to where I feel very solid on that information, whatever. The secret mission we did just it told me so much. And then chapter 3, that was cinema. That was beautiful. There was one thing about chapter 3 that I thought was really cool, that I'll explain it at another time, so I'm not rambling so much, but let's watch this video. Once again, like before, I need you guys to show some love. You know what to do, bro. You know what to do, bro.
Let's briefly summarize the setup of the game so that everyone's on the same page.
Please,
As many of you probably know by now, the game starts off with the player taking control of the mythical Sun Wukong himself, facing a vast heavenly host that's composed of thousands of soldiers, enormous giants, a pretty man with a third eye, and even a dog.
Yes,
but
and
after this cool yet brief scene, the game straight up kills Wukong off before even the title screen shows up.
So this is something I'm going to get the answer to, but I'm going to rhetorically say my confusion about this, what he just said. Now understanding a bit of Wukong and just how strong dude is. How do you kill someone who has a buffet of layers of immortality? And from what I just remembered in that cutscene, it was just a basic spear pierced to a rock. And it wasn't even that crazy to me. Like it wasn't even a crazy attack. And that just did it. That did it. That took away someone who wrote his name at the Book of Death, who ate the buffet of peaches, the longevity Prozacs back to back, and even learning a whole religion, Taoism. I don't understand. I don't understand how that could happen. But I don't want you to tell me. I'm gonna figure it out as I play. It's just my confusion. I'm verbalizing it.
We know this scene takes place after the events of the novel Journey to the West due to several little details sprinkled here and there, such as the aforementioned pretty man known as Erlang Shen, referring to Wukong as the victorious fighting Buddha, which is a title Wukong did not receive until the end of the novel, after the conclusion of the fabled journey. We're then given some exposition about Wukong's essence being split into 6 relics representing the 6 senses that make up a living being in Buddhism, which are also represented by physical organs. Eyes with sight, ears with sound, nose with smell, tongue with taste, body with touch, and mind with awareness or
I gotta go back
objects.
and look at those
It's at this point that you take control of the actual character you'll be playing throughout the story, an unnamed yet strangely familiar-looking monkey known only as the Destined One, with your entire goal being to set off and retrieve these 6 relics or 6 essences of Sun Wukong, which also divides the entire experience of the game into 6 chapters, each of which has a final boss to defeat in order to retrieve said relic. The first chapter,
so there's 6
chapter
chapters.
that we're focusing on in this video, is called Black Cloud, Red Fire, and takes place on the Black Wind Mountain and deals with the first relic, the Craving Eyes, guided by the fearsome Black Wind King. By the way, most of the bosses of each chapter have stories and lore that are typically pretty interconnected with one another, which is a sign of some amazing writing if you ask me, but because of this, I'll be explaining the story of the Black Wind King, whose true name is Haifang Guai, alongside the other main bosses. But first, let's talk about the minor bosses that aren't quite as connected to one another. The first of these minor bosses, as well as the first boss in the entire game, would be the Bull Guard.
Isn't it not the baby?
Yao Guai. And while we're on the topic, I feel like we do need to cover what exactly a Yao Guai is.
It's a demon, right?
Especially
a monster?
as opposed to the Western idea of what a demon is, which is typically what they end up being translated to in English, although this comparison isn't entirely accurate.
Bro, Buddy, don't piss me off, bro. Hold on. Buddy in the middle is working for that kill, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, he's put